was diagnosed with 5 herniated discs, and I had quite severe arthritis in each of those discs. One morning I woke up and I couldn't even put my weight on my feet. And this just happened all of a sudden. Now, this is over a period of years that the arthritis had been developing and the herniated discs were occurring. But it was just one morning, just out of the blue, and I was in such excruciating pain, I realized that I needed to see an orthopedic surgeon or a doctor and find out what my options were, because the pain was too excruciating. I went to see my primary care doctor, and they referred me to a pain specialist. The pain specialist said, well, your only choice is epidurals and steroid medication and or surgery, by which case you would have to have plates and screws and a rod in your back. I was told that I would be down for 6 months. I would be on pain medication for that period of time, and at my age and stage in life, I'm not a candidate for any of that. Well, after I had gone through all the alternatives on the traditional medicine side, I decided to watch a documentary on regenerative medicine, and the results were phenomenal. So I watched this documentary for 12 hours, and I was just so enthralled. I decided to call each and every doctor that was featured in that film, and they were throughout the United States, so that took about a month of research just to talk to the doctors and the staff and find out what kind of procedures they did, what kind of regenerative medicine procedures they used. I still wasn't satisfied with what I was hearing, because my issue was very much in the spine. I do know that if you're putting needles, it's a deep tissue area, and you got to know somebody, you have to know what they're doing. And then one day I was in one of my other doctor's offices just getting a routine checkup, and I picked up a local natural medicine magazine, and lo and behold, I saw a full-page ad from Dr. Duffner's office, OPMA, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to call this office and get an appointment with him and have a consult with him. After doing my due diligence with OPMA and Dr. Duffner and his team, I just thought, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it here, and I did, and I'm so happy I did. The outcome has been phenomenal. I would rate my experience here as a 10. Very clear understanding. He knows exactly where to go in the spine or any deep tissue area in orthopedic. He's got such a great background. I was just so impressed. And of course, Marco has such a great background in tissue. So I felt like, even though I talked to all these doctors throughout the United States doing stem cells, I felt that I was with probably the top orthopedic regenerative medicine facility in the nation. I tell people, the first thing you have to look for when you're looking for a doctor who does regenerative medicine, and there's literally thousands of them out there now, make sure that you're finding the right doctor, do your due diligence, who can specialize in your area of pain. After I did my research and found that Dr. Duffner did also regenerative medicine, but is also a top orthopedic surgeon who specializes in the spine, I knew that Dr. Duffner was my man.